Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Let's Play Klingon Academy, and this is episode 9, and yeah, let's just hop straight into it, shall we?
You have come to understand the meaning of the three virtues and how they may be applied, but understanding does not equate to mastery. True mastery can only be achieved with perfect balance. Therein lies the challenge and mystery of the heart of virtue. Any warrior deficient in one aspect is ultimately doomed to fail. Therefore, ask yourselves, is your honor perfect? Are you unerring in your duty? Is your loyalty beyond reproach? Every warrior's life is the empire's, but every warrior's soul is his own. This balance is a quest that may require a lifetime to fulfill. It is not a lesson that can be taught. It is something you must discover for yourselves as you travel the river of blood. As a result of our successful acquisition of Ambassador Magia, the Andorians are now clamoring for Starfleet to secure their territory. However, a situation has arisen along the Klingon-Tholian border. In response to our brief incursion into their space, the Tholians have reacted aggressively. Tholian warships have been reported crossing into our territory, destroying several reserve cruisers and key observation outposts. The situation at present is volatile. We cannot afford a second front with the Tholians. Therefore, I am ordering the Sukhvolt strike fleet to intercept any Tholian forces that have crossed our borders, ascertain their objectives, and at all costs reduce the tensions. I repeat, under no circumstances must the situation be allowed to escalate. You must do whatever is necessary to defuse this situation.
Sir, we are being hailed by Colonel Paktal.
Open channel.
Wake up and pay attention, you mindless Handiba. Today we hunt Tholians. They have destroyed several observation outposts along our border, making it very difficult for us to track their movements. Our first order of business, therefore, is to determine the disposition of their forces. I am dispersing each of you to cover more territory, and I will coordinate the search from the Kuned system. If you locate any Tholian warships, ascertain their strength and report to me immediately. Once located, we will regroup and attack. We all know the General has instructed us to defuse the tension with the Tholians. But I see no way of doing this other than to drive them out of our territory. Stay cloaked at all times during your patrol and do not engage the Tholians alone. I am transferring patrol coordinates to you now. Paktal out.
Okay, I have a lot of thoughts, and hopefully I'm going to go through them and not forget anything. So, I do like Chang kind of waxing poetical there, and leading into that, I'm thinking, hang on, is this what I think is basically the Klingon Kobayashi Maru mission? And I think this is because we've been given very strict guidelines. We must defuse, not escalate the situation, which is actually an interesting turn for the Klingon campaign. Obviously, we love to fight and escalate things, but Chang is right, we can't afford a war on two fronts here. He's being smart, so here, diplomacy might actually do the job. But we've also got Paktal here, who's aggressively sort of, he just wants to wipe them all out, and fair enough. But this, as I recall, this is going to be a moral choice you have to make where there is no clear right or correct answer, or at least, it will come into conflict with either your honor, your duty, or your loyalty. One of those three things are coming into conflict, and this is what this is testing. So it's basically a Kobayashi Maru situation, but a sort of more perhaps unique take on it, perhaps, or at least a Klingon perspective, and seeing how these three things
Engage power allocation.
work or fight against each other. It's very interesting. Anyway, shall we get on with it? Now, as I recall, vaguely, I hated fighting the Tholians because they just kicked my ass every time. Their ships are big and powerful. You may have noticed in the last mission they have very, very large vessels. Although the aesthetics quite keeping in design with their kind of crystalline nature, that's quite cool. Very, very alien looking, and I like that. But yeah, I'm maybe not looking forward to this mission because we've got a lot of systems to patrol as well. Looks like 2 Klingon ships there. Might need to switch to other sensor mode. I never remember switch sensor mode. Okay, no, that's not it.
Sir, we are receiving a distress call from the MeP base.
Target.
Range sensors detect a small group of Tholian warships en route. They request our assistance, sir.
Coordinates have been received. Course laid in, sir.
Yeah. But first, here we go. Yeah, they're ours. Can we scan?
Sir, residual radiation and hull temperatures suggest this vessel was attacked less than 3 days ago.
Scan report available.
Science officer, activate scanners.
Target scanned.
Engage power allocation.
Okay, so just a bit of extra flavour there. No extra objective. So, oh god, I forgot which the mission. Let's just go to the next one then. I actually wasn't paying attention if we wanted to go to a specific mission. Sorry, not mission. Region. So let's see. I'm starting to get a bit bored of this one ship we've been flying now for, I feel like, most of the campaign so far. I'm hoping this will be the last mission we're flying this thing. Friendly over there.
Sir, residual radiation and hull temperatures suggest this vessel was attacked less than 3 days ago.
Scan report available.
No enemy ships. Okay. Do we move on? I guess. Hang on, let me change targeting list again. I should really macro these keys. All ships and objects. Have a look. Planets. Yeah, there's nothing here. Okay, let's just go to the next objective area. So far, this is going quicker than I expected. Oh, we got action. Okay, 3 Tholian ships, one of ours. Can we scan the station?
Scan target.
Target scanned.
Can we hail them? No, okay, change targeting list enemy. Let's hail. Can we hail Poctal? Mission objectives. Hail Poctal.
Run with fear.
That's it?
May your enemies run with fear.
Sir, we are being hailed by a Tholian vessel.
Okay, hailing worked. Okay, fine.
You are known to us. You are one of those who violated our territory, killed one of our assembly. We seek the one responsible, the one who ordered this crime. We will bring him before our assembly. He will be judged. It is enough that the one responsible be taken. The assembly does not desire war with Klingons at this time. We seek justice or retribution. If we cannot have justice against the one, we will have retribution against all. The one responsible is known to you. You will bring us to him. Do this, and we will return to Tholian space in peace. If you do not bring us to him, we will wage war against all Klingons. Decide now!
Okay, an actual choice. First off, don't you think the Tholians are overreacting just a little bit? Just slightly? I mean, Yeah, seems a bit of an overreaction, but you know, we don't actually know a lot about the Tholians other than they're just highly secretive and xenophobic. Yes, I should have hailed the Tholians earlier. I was going the Poctal route thinking, can I bring them in just to blow them up? Because I wanted to shoot something. So obviously I'm not going to do particularly well in this mission if I made that moral choice. But anyway, I was actually forced to hail them anyway, and therefore we got this choice. But anyway, they're basically saying to either we'll wage war unless you give us Poctal, because Poctal was the one who ordered us to engage the Tholians in the previous mission. So my duty to the Empire comes first. I have no choice but to Poctal, because duty to the Empire, the bigger, the whole, is that what comes first over your loyalty to an individual. The greater good, as one might say. But then, how does that conflict with your own personal sense of honour? Yes, I cannot dishonour myself, better to find perhaps die to give up Poctal. That's the route that someone like what's his face, Zajek, our wingman, would probably want to do. Would be the choice he would make, absolutely, because I know he's a dickhead. But yeah, but it's obviously clear that this is the correct decision, as from a more moral, sheer numbers standpoint. I think, you know, the greater good, the bigger, for everyone's sake, we need to prevent this. So, yeah. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few or the one.
Your pathetic idea of justice carries no weight here, Tholian. Still, it may suit the purposes of the Empire for me to bring you to the one you seek.
Yes, Klingon, you will lead us to him, and we will follow. But do not attempt to deceive us. We will destroy you if you deceive us.
They have cut communications with us, sir. Sir, we are being hailed by Cadet Zajek.
Open channel.
Tolek, why are you negotiating with these Protector?
Our orders are to defuse the situation, prevent a major conflict with the Tholians. Do you question the way I am following orders?
Yes, I do. These Tholians have no concept of honor. All they know is force. The only way to defuse this situation is to teach them the price of violating our borders.
Perhaps, but I command here. Question me again, and I will teach you the price of doing so. Do you understand?
Understood! Zajek out.
As I said, Zajek would make the wrong decision. I was going to say something else there which amused me, but now I've completely forgotten what it was. Anyway, let's go take them to Poctal, who is going to be in Reston? I don't know. Should we try Reston? I'm actually kind of paranoid now. Let's try Reston. Oh, that was it. What I remember was because I actually was amused how when we gave the response, we first have to insult them and then concede that yes, this is the correct. Yeah, I fucked up. There you go. Okay, yeah. Must be not paying attention. So let's try that again. So far, though, not a single... Oh, hello.
Tolek, son of Rovak, your performance in this latest trial has left me with no choice but to dismiss you from this academy. A post will be found for you that suitably reflects your level of competence. Dismissed.
Burn. Anyway. Yeah. Okay, I made a mistake there. No matter, this is so far, you know, there is not a single shot fired, and that is going to be an interesting mission, actually.
By Colonel Poctal.
Open channel.
Wake up and pay attention, you...
Anyway, don't need to go through all that. Yeah. We've really only had one other mission so far. We haven't had to shoot anything, and that's the spy mission.
Coordinates have been received. Course laid in.
Okay, let's get this over with. Let's change targeting list for a moment so I can scan these.
Scan target.
Sir, residual radiation and hull temperatures suggest this vessel was attacked less than 3 days ago.
Sensors have revealed additional information.
Okay. Let's go to the next one. Now remember to hail the Tholians this time straight away, I think. When we encounter their fleet, that is.
Science officer, activate scanners.
Sir, residual radiation and hull temperatures suggest this vessel was attacked less than 3 days ago.
Sensors have revealed additional information.
Okay. And then the next one. There we go. Alright. Let's hail one of the Klingons.
Vessel.
Open channel.
Klingon, you are known to us.
Yeah, blah 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 blah. And yes.
Your pathetic idea of justice carries
Insult.
no weight, Tholian.
And then accept. Good.
Have cut communication.
Open channel.
Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, right. Now we go to the Connect system. And we'll get to see Poktal get very angry with us, I think. I think also possibly the last time we're actually going to see Poktal. I'm not sure. Okay, here are the Tholians. Poktal's over there, way over there. Can we hail him?
Com, put me through to Poktal.
I have them on subspace, sir.
Colonel, I am being pursued by a heavy Tholian strike group. They will be here soon, but I have discovered the purpose behind their attacks.
Explain.
As a result of our brief foray into their space, an important member of their race was killed. They seek the one responsible for his death. They seek you, sir.
What?
They demand you be extradited to face their assembly, or they will continue their attacks.
They want me? Well, I will be happy to give them more of me than they can handle. Come! Appraise all ships of the situation and instruct them to converge at our location immediately. Torlek, you've done well to acquire this information and lure the Tholians to one place. But you should have notified me at once. No matter now. Prepare yourself for battle. Poktal out!
I made the wrong choice, didn't I? Okay. I don't want to make this choice. Yeah, I don't think I should have hailed him. I should have got the Tholians in position so that they could grab him. Yeah, this... Fuck.
They are not responding, sir.
Okay. I'm going to reload. I'm going to cut here. Stand by. And I'm back, and we're already back to the point where I was. This only took me like 3 or 4 minutes to do, but you didn't need me to go through all that again with you, step by step. Right, so this time we are going to...
Colonel Poktal.
On screen.
No. Yes.
Torlek, what has happened?
Colonel, I have encountered the Tholian strike group.
For this, you left your assigned system? Why did you not transmit a coded report?
I have found a solution to this crisis with the Tholians.
Solution?
Colonel, Tholian warships emerging from warp. They have armed their weapons.
What?
We are trapped in an energy web.
By the wow! Raise shields, divert all remaining power to impulse engines. What is the meaning of this?
I have brought the Tholians here, Colonel. They seek you for the death of their assembly member. And once they have you, they will completely withdraw from Klingon space. I'm afraid Chang's orders were explicit, sir. He instructed us to defuse this situation at all costs.
Nokjai! You Nokjai-sucking Tukak! You betray me to these honorless rocks! I will tear out your eyes and feed them to your siblings!
Sir, we are being hailed by a Tholian vessel.
Open channel.
Klingon, we now have the one we seek. We have prepared for its transport back to Tholian space. All Tholian warships will now withdraw.
Do so immediately, Tholian. Make no mistake. I cooperate with you only to serve the Empire's interest.
No such mistake is made, Klingon. End of transmission.
Sir, we are being hailed by Cadet Georgek.
Open channel.
Tolek, I will not be an accomplice to Poktar's betrayal any longer. Do as you wish. I will not let them have Poktar without a fight.
Idiot. Yeah, getting what you deserved. The Tholian voice, is that Jolie from Knights of the Old Republic? It sounds awfully like him. I'll have to look that up. Okay, let's have a look at the debrief.
Cheng's office, immediately.
Whoa, okay. Experience, objectives passed. I'm going to save the game. Now, I know for a fact there's going to be an after cutscene here. I remember this. But if I cut the video off here and we load it, for the next one, we're not going to see it because for some reason when you load the game up, I don't know, whatever. So we're going to have a listen to hear what Chang has to say to us right now.
It is over. I am being dismissed, I know it. How can I live with this dishonor?
This is puzzling me. Are you truly Klingon? Or are you perhaps a human sent here to learn how real warriors train? You surrendered your own commander to the Tholians. Where is your honor? Answer me!
Okay, so we have the choice now. We can either accept that what we did was dishonorable, or we think was dishonorable, or, be, how are we supposed to win? I think I would go for the latter one anyway. I would feel that this is, what choice did I have? It was either serve my commander or serve the Empire. Which choice would you make, So, yeah, very obviously a test. I kind of wish there was actually a third option here. I think there could have been a third option, but yeah, this is very binary. Klingon Academy so far has been very minimal with your dialogue choices, way less than Starfleet Academy. And even when you do get one, it's a binary choice, whereas Starfleet Academy usually you had maybe 3 or 4 choices. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna say fuck you to this one.
I do not accept blame for this, General. There was no honorable way to carry out your orders. This mission was rigged for failure.
This mission was, in fact, a unique trial. It was designed to place your honor and duty in direct conflict to determine which you would sacrifice first. In battle, Torlek, a warrior's values fall into conflict more often than he would care to admit. We test you to prepare for the day you face such a conflict.
Am I the only one tested like this?
No, every Academy student undergoes such a trial. When Colonel Poktar was a student here, he also felt this trial was suspect. He was so enraged when I berated him that he drew his dagger and challenged me on the spot. I laughed in his face. That stopped him cold.
Then I am not dismissed from the Academy?
No one is dismissed for failing this trial. But had you not challenged the injustice of your situation, I would have let you believe you had failed. Either way, you would never forget the lesson. I have transferred you to the Ruptok Heavy Assault Fleet under Instructor Kamach. He has heard good things of you and is looking forward to your joining his command. That'll be all, Torek.
Okay, I'm going to skip through that, but I do believe we're getting a new ship. I want to see. Are we getting a Katinga? Looks like it. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, classic Katinga. Torpedoes and heavy disruptors, heavier shielding, slower to move, but yeah, finally in a cruiser, heavier cruiser. Anyway, that was a nice little bookender there by Chang. I do have to question though. I'm not sure I would have agreed with him with the choice to let Torlek believe that he had failed, because, well, then he might think he made the wrong choice. I know there is technically no right choice, like I said, but I don't know. It would strike me that Chang would also have made that very same choice, that your duty to the Empire matters more. It comes across with every part of Chang's being, is that the Empire is what matters. So I would have thought he would have at least taught that, if not say what the right choice was, at least explain each choice and the consequences thereof of each choice. That would be how I would approach it. Maybe I'm just too human about it. That's nonetheless, it's a great mission. I think that's way better than the Kobayashi Maru situation, to be honest. The Kobayashi Maru situation is just you try to rescue a ship and it's a trap. Okay. This actually tests your moral character. It's very Klingon. I love it, and I think this is a way more interesting kind of scenario to test someone, a captain with. So yeah, really like it. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me for this episode, and I will see you again next time. Kapla.